No, this is actually just screen test, shot testing, picture quality testing of this camera, but I might as well make it kind of interesting while we're here. Actually, here's what I'll talk about. We'll talk about the zit on my nose. You zoom in on that? I'm driving while we're doing this.
Sure.
There's a couple reasons for the zit on the nose. Okay? To explain that. This is gonna sound very like over analytical and but reason one is that I'm still going through puberty.
It is really hard to focus on you while you're driving.
Oh, it's fine. Well, you just need to zoom in on that. You can be a little far away. Reason one is that I got puberty blues, man. And I'm still just getting older, you know? I'm 26 years old, and apparently I'm still just, maturing. Now, that's probably not true, because puberty stops when you're like 21. I really don't know what to say. I'm not very interesting today. Jackson and I are trying to do work because we have lives without wives and sharp knives. Like a whole show. If I don't say anything, I just drive for like 20 minutes.
Let's see. That works. That's nice. It's a nice view.
Always look both ways before turning on a green light. Really?
This camera on the dashboard is making me very self-conscious.
Yeah. This is free advertisement for Kristen Ortega and her shirts.
Also for Old Navy and my sweater.
Yeah, nobody cares. Just kidding. No, Jackson, you look good all the time. I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay, you don't have to.
Do you want to try to reconcile while we drive?
No, why don't you try to be a jerk about it, because we're better at that.
I thought I was sensitive. Oh, bro. That was mean, dude. I don't want to be mean on camera. Changing the music here?
Maybe a little bit.
Little Fiction Family?
Maybe a little something surprising. You feeling it? You'll recognize it in a second. You don't recognize it at all?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sounds very 80s.
It is very 80s.
Really bad at music trivia.
Footloose.
Oh, gosh. So I made the mistake of going and seeing the new Footloose. It wasn't a mistake because I was hanging out with Sarah Hensley and she wanted to see it. So I was being a good friend, date guy, and I just said, sure. And this was back in like October. But the dancing stuff was cool, but it just had so much junk in it, dude. It was just so hard to watch. It was just like... Apparently, The song is cool.
It is. Okay, we're done with that.
Let's just take a moment here and talk about great movies that Kevin Bacon has done. Can we?
I don't know if I'd recognize a photo of Kevin Bacon if I saw it.
Recently, X-Men First Class, he played
I would didn't.
wait, was he Magneto? No, he was the other guy. He was good in that. He was pretty tight in that. He was in Frost Nixon. I'm going backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
Frost
he
Nixon.
played. Yeah, Frost Nixon was awesome. But Frost Nixon was awesome because of Richard. No, not Robert Langella. The guy that played Nixon was incredible, and he actually made everybody call him Mr. President on the set so he could stay in character.
Wait, that's Kevin Bacon?
That's Kevin Bacon, man. But Kevin Bacon to me,
he wasn't in Frost Nixon.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, he was a Secret Service guy.
Yeah, he had like a smaller role. He was like assistant to the president or something. But
he wasn't playing actual Bacon in the movie.
yeah, that would be a funny random scene if he was just in the kitchen cooking bacon. He's just
be a nice cameo.
Just like, hey, I'm Kevin Bacon. Well, if you guys remember,
see what we did there.
If you guys remember, kind of like, you know how they've just made like 6 different Critters movies. You know, like Critters in Space. They did like 3 different Tremors. If you remember Tremors back in like the early 90s. And then he was also in that really spooky, just, he's just been in a bunch of random movies. Alright, well, this 7-minute clip is going on Facebook.
Not all 7 minutes, that'd be horrible.